You may take the bun down?
No, you're fine. As long as it's comfortable for you.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I don't know if it's in the way, but...
No, you're good.
Oh, dang, I'm really... Wait, which one is this?
Acne.
Oh my God, are you ready?
She got a little acne. Well, she used to have acne. She's recovered acne.
I'm breaking
You on the
out,
other
too.
side. Yeah, that's fine.
Not right there.
All right, ladies. We are about to start the demo for acneic facials. Okay.
The bed is so high.
It's so high. So I've already spoke with my client. She signed her release form.
She signed her release.
She signed her release form. So anything happens from here on out, it's her fault. It's not mine.
She said I cannot sue.
Cannot sue me.
Oh, wait, so you really do that now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Like a consent form.
Okay.
Consent form, essentially. But if you're doing a chemical treatment too, you want them to have a separate form for any chemical treatment.
They know, like, this could go bad.
If my eyebrows look crazy, it's because I let a student do
Play
it.
with them.
Yes. But it's okay. It's all for learning. You're just not seeing it from where I'm seeing it.
You're not seeing it from my point of view. Okay, so first things first. We're gonna remove any eye makeup, right? Any eye makeup. Sorry, that's pretty clean right there. And lips.
Your class usually be in the living room, right?
The big room, yeah. Yeah. Of course, Miss Alicia doesn't have anything on, but we still want to simulate. I like to steam in the cleansing and exfoliation. Acneic skin. Miss Alicia does not have rosacea. Miss Alicia does not have a lot of papule pustules, so steam is not going to affect her in a negative way. So we're going to steam her in her pre-cleanse too, okay? I'm sorry, Miss Alexis. Sorry.
I was like,
Thank
maybe
you.
that's my fake name.
Sorry. My bad. I don't call you Alicia.
I'm just playing.
Okay. How's the steam? It's okay?
So the steam is always towards the chin.
Yes.
So it should be going up, not.
Essentially, not technically up because you don't want it to go up the face too bad, but like somewhere in the middle. Oh, I see structures. Okay. I can see one right there. So we're gonna start with pre-cleanse.
She see what? Some extractions.
Give me right, please.
Yes, she
Yeah.
has acne.
I've been breaking out a lot.
Me? It just depends what schedule, who's scheduling, but I do facials a lot. Like I have regular facial clients.
Sorry, I hit a flower.
Okay. Yeah, I usually put a towel right here though too.
So then, right. Because it can be cold sometimes. And then you want to cover all the way down to it.
Yeah, I keep it like right where they're. their tunic is.
Do you have a heating pad on your bed?
No, I don't have a heating because it gets kind of warm in my room.
Oh, okay.
But in the winter months, I do.
Okay.
In the winter, I do, not in the summer. So I'm working this into her skin. I'm gonna wet my hands. At this point with the pre-cleanse, you can start feeling the skin to see if there's any underlying congestion. Really, that skin analysis can start here. You can see how the skin is absorbing the oils.
Because I noticed for one person, when I was doing the pre-cleanse, only the cheeks would take everything.
So when you get that black light on them, you are expecting to see a little bit dehydration around their cheeks. Okay. I'm gonna take up all her pre-cleanse. And then we're gonna do a skin analysis, which is very, very important in the acneic portion, acneic facial, because we really wanna see what we're looking at. And this is when you wanna maybe do your before pictures, if it's okay for your client, if your client is okay.
After the pre-cleanse?
After the pre-cleanse, you wanna do your before pictures. And then that way, that's another important thing too. When you're working with acneic clients, make sure you guys are taking pictures of your progress. I'm a sponge girl.
Somebody acne clients. You use sponges
Yeah, I use sponges.
at school. I
Yeah.
have it in towels.
I use sponges and towels. But this right here
I don't get it.
is crazy.
Oh my god.
I literally seen this, was like, okay. But it's never a bad thing to learn what different ways to do things. So learning how to do this is not going to make you any worse of an esthetician, right? It's going to make you better because now you have more than one way to do something. Skin analysis. Let's look at Miss Alexa's skin. All right, starting from her forehead, I can see some milia, a few comedones.
Amelia is the tiny, not the sebaceous filament.
But very tiny, a little bit of white. No papules. I can see some sebaceous filaments on her cheeks. By her lip down here, I do see a little bit of acne scarring, which is normal. I feel like her elasticity is really good. I don't see any really any dehydration. And then we are gonna go to our handy dandy black light.
Do you want the light turned off?
Please.
Yes, please.
Please, somebody turn the light on for me. Thank you. So, I'm looking. I see some orange. Definitely in her T-zone. Her nose is orange. Yeah, just real quick. Just real quick. Okay, so I'm seeing some orange around her nose, kind of on her cheekbones there. A little bit of white. I don't see any yellow. What color is bacteria?
Yellow.
Right? I don't see any yellow. See some more orange up and through here, around here. No yellow is good though, because if we see yellow, then we're concerned about the bacteria. So just orange, which is normal because what?
And if you see bacteria, don't you like high frequency that spot?
Yes, you want a high frequency. If you see bacteria, I for high frequency the whole face.
Okay, great.
Go ahead and turn the light back on for me, love.
Well, just one thing of high frequency kind of help that?
Yes, high frequency kills bacteria. It creates a perfect ozone on your skin. That's why it smells like rain.
Smell like pennies.
Yeah, that too. So now that I did the skin analysis, if Miss Alexis was my client in my space, at this point I would say, hey girl, so this is what we're gonna do. From what you told me and what I see on your consultation form, your skin is a bit overactive in oils. So we're gonna do an acneic facial for you today. Today, all your products are gonna be geared towards your acne. As far as your cleanser, your mask, we're gonna also do extractions, which is not gonna hurt, but we gotta get some of that, some of those blackheads out. And then we're gonna do a nice hand massage while you're masking.
Oh, wait, we tell them not to.
Yeah, you wanna make your clients aware of the extraction portion, because if they're not aware of it, then they're gonna be more caught off guard, right? So you want to acknowledge, like, hey, we're gonna do extractions. What are extractions? Oh, extractions is simply me going in and kind of extracting any blackheads. It can get a little uncomfortable, but it doesn't last very long. Kind of like your last relationship. That's my right. That's my go-to to soften it up. So now we are using a cleanser specifically for acneic skin.
That is the.
This is the active clearing
Okay. That's what I
cleanser.
I don't know why I'm not using that one.
Yes, active cleanser. We're using that one.
Keep using a special cleanser.
Yeah, you gotta get into the acneic space. And if I am paying attention to her intake form, and in her intake form, if it says she's not using any cleanser for acneic skin, I'm gonna keep that in mind for when it's time for us to talk about at home. Because if you're not cleansing and treating in acne, you're not doing the best thing for your skin, right? At this point, I can add in the skin scraper spatula that we talked about, right?
Oh, right now?
Yep, in her cleansing. We don't have it. Well, we have it. It's on another machine. It's on our microderm machine. Only because I don't know where exactly it's at. I can't tell you where to go get it from. But once y'all get into machine facials, once y'all do ultrasounds and stuff like that, it's gonna be on that machine. Yep. So I would introduce my skin scraper at this point into her skincare. Into her facial. If like for her skin, even though she's acneic, she doesn't have any active acne, so I would do a brush. I could do a brush if I wanted to, because her acne is very she's not inflamed right now.
Yeah.
What else can we do in the cleansing?
I'm sorry, but it's a what is it
Spatula,
called?
skin
So
spatula.
it's a spatula. So
Mhm.
is that the one that vibrates, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. My hands are getting dry. Getting a little dry. In your cleansing routine, when you guys are cleansing, are y'all focusing on the face like like each portion of the face. You making sure you're giving that forehead some time, giving the cheeks some time.
Yeah, because I watched my old video and I was like, ooh, I did not focus on this as much.
Mm-hmm.
And that kind of started for me, got me to like, okay, I need to take
Just
time out of
acknowledge that,
every
right?
single part.
Acknowledge every part of the face. The nose, right here. So you just do scissors. Scissor your fingers across.
That's what I do. I be scared when I do that it hurts though for some reason.
This.
Yes.
This only works if you don't have nails and you don't have jewelry.
Yeah. I
So
know
as
that.
long as you don't have nails, you don't have jewelry, this little motion right here is cool. Cleansing. Cleansing. What are we doing after we cleanse? Rinse, tone, what?
TV.
We don't have to rinse, tone, blot in the acne facial.
Oh,
No, we don't.
you don't tone.
We don't tone, not now.
Oh, you only tone one time. Or
See, the
not?
thing about me is, I do. I'm over here like,
I don't care about this.
it depends on the skin, right? So like, yeah, toning, it can never like, you can overtone somebody. So it's not like a bad thing if you integrate toning in different spaces of your facial. It's not a bad thing. So like, I would tone essentially right now just to like give her skin a nice little refresher and then go into exfoliation.
So would you say you do your own?
Say that.
Would you say you do your own thing because the experience you have, where you can see that this works better than
Yeah, and like everything isn't in the same formula, right? So like what works for her may not work for somebody else, like even if they have acne. So it's like, that's why when I speak on like knowing how to treat the skin instead of just doing a facial in the particular steps, right? Knowing how to treat the skin looks different than just, oh, I'm gonna do these steps of this facial because this is how I learned how to do it. We know that toner is not gonna hurt her, right? So it's like, okay, we add a little toner, it might, and we gotta start thinking too, like, what does it feel like where she is at, right? After your skin just got washed, her skin may feel a little bit like, you know,
Right.
it might need a little bit of extra little loving. So it just depends. And yes, like, we all are gonna be estheticians and we're all gonna have different ways of doing things, but as long as we're treating the skin, is the focus. Next thing, skin analysis, second cleanse. Now we're gonna do,
Exfoliation.
yes ma'am. I really wish I would've got the daily microfoliant instead of milk foliant right now, but it's cool. You don't have
What's the
any?
difference again?
The milk foliant is a little more gentler, has colloidal oatmeal in there. So that's the difference.
Colloidal.
The milk foliant I noticed is really nice for those who are new to exfoliating, or if you want just like an everyday exfoliant.
Yes. Can
That's why
somebody,
it's more gentler.
can you grab me the daily microfoliant at the cabinet? I don't want to use this. The smaller one. Also, what kind of exfoliant can we use? Come on, y'all. We was just talking.
What
What kind of exfoliant can we use? What kind of?
Besides the daily.
Oh.
for the acne?
You can use a
For acne. She just said in the video.
One with the cleanser.
Yeah, it's right on my hand.
Oh wait, do you want me to put it back or?
Are you?
Yeah, give me 1 second.
I can't remember.
Come on, y'all. What kind of exfoliants do we use in our profession? What's the kind of different kind of? Thank you.
Oh.
Learn something.
Amen.
Scrubs?
Enzymatic, yes, enzymatic. But scrub. But that's what I was looking for, enzymatic.
Okay.
Because enzymes you sit on the skin, you don't have to manipulate. So if she had more active acne, that's the kind of exfoliant I would use, or go to a chemical exfoliant, right? Because I don't want to manipulate it too much, because we don't want to spread the bacteria. And I like to exfoliate all of this. In my space, I'll use like a body exfoliant for her décolleté, and then like a face exfoliant for like everywhere else. But y'all see how frothy I got that too? This how your microfoliant should look. Yes, egg white. Wet these hands on up.
So would the daily microfoliants be okay to use for like the neck and décolleté?
Yeah. For sure. I feel like when they teach y'all to make the décolleté an add-on, you ignore it, and now you're cutting off part of the experience of the facial. If you're only paying attention to the face. Y'all pay attention to how my arms are. My elbows are always out. Always out. I get more range of motion when my elbows are out. Don't forget, like, underneath that chin right there. Oh, y'all supposed to be steaming. Steam and exfoliate. Steam and exfoliate. Steam and exfoliate. I always keep that steamer pointed away from your client until it starts going, so it doesn't spit on her, because it can be very painful. Yes. 90, 110 degree water just spitting on your face. Not fun. And that can happen if you overfill your water, or if you don't put the container on all the way the right way, it can spill out at the bottom. Also, with microfoliant, you can use it as an enzymatic microfoliant, as a exfoliant. You can leave it on the skin without manipulating it, and it's still gonna exfoliate the skin.
Does that enzyme you using, or just another?
So the microfoliant has enzymatic enzyme properties in there.
Because I was always like, it don't feel like it's exfoliating my face, but it's in
And they're micro beads. So I think, as you know, human experience, we're used to feeling things. And so when we don't feel it, we feel like it's not working, which is not necessarily true. Some things are just very gentle. Like the microfoliant is very gentle.
Yeah, it is.
Very gentle.
So if me blending up a whole bunch of oats in a blender, could that be a micro exfoliant?
That's gonna be it's gonna be considered. Micro is a technical scientific term, so that would get into spherical. Like it has to have the spherical space, but yours will be like more granulated, or like, what's the word? Not minced, mold or something like.
Oh, so kind of like sugar.
Yeah, it would be like a sugar scrub essentially.
Harsh.
It depends how fine you do it.
If I could get it into
If you get it real fine, but then into a powder, then it's gonna turn into a paste, and then it's not necessarily gonna exfoliate. It's probably gonna sit on the skin. And then oatmeal doesn't have enzymatic properties, so I would look towards like a dried fruit or something like mango, pineapple, or something like that if you want to look at. And then if you mold that, add that with water, apply that to the skin, then it will be an enzyme.
Because it's a live, like a plant,
It's like a living, yeah. It's a enzyme. It's an active acid. Yep, like oranges, lemons, all that. I'm exfoliating her a little bit more because the steam that it came on late. Can you someone hand me a towel?
It's a hot one.
Thank you. I added the botanical mixer to these towels.
What's that?
You guys can smell it.
Oh, that's so good.
So it adds like soothingness to the skin, the client experience, all that. I definitely recommend adding essential oils to your towels. Nope, because you're adding it to your towel water. And essential oils, depending on which essential oil, is aiding in skin. Like lavender and things like that.
Oh yeah, because those dermatologically use lavender.
Lemon balm, all of that.
So these types of towels you don't use at your own salon, right?
I use a different kind of texture of towel. And they're black.
Like the ones that I like use at the car wash.
Yeah.
Those type.
You can use those. And they have like makeup remover like ones like that. Super fiber, soft fiber.
They used to feel weird when I got them.
How many towels would you use for like one facial?
Like 7, 8. Cause pre-cleanse, cleanse.
Oh, because you use that. See, I use that. I will only use towels to wipe off a mask.
Because that's how Miss Lily teaches us. She teaches us to use the 4x4s and to like not use any towels, like only for when you're like removing the mask. So we have less laundry to do.
Yeah, you're in school. I work on my own. I do my own laundry. So I use as many towels as I want. But being in school, that makes sense, right? You don't want to, we don't want to have too much towel situation. But y'all got to do laundry on your own. So it just depends on like, yeah, y'all got to do laundry on your own. So I tell my students, like, I don't mind as long as y'all know when it's time for laundry, everybody got to pitch in. But I'm applying her scaling fluid in the areas where I want to extract her. So I'm gonna go, of course, around that nose where I see some of her sebaceous filaments.
Ms.T.
Yes, ma'am.
So just to verify, the way that we were originally taught Miss Lily about the wrapping, and then you removed it with the wrapping versus the towel touching your face. As long as we are properly cleaning our towels, we
Yeah,
are okay to just use the towel.
yeah. As long as you're properly using your towels, but you have to use a sanitizing mixture with your towels.
That's why she said she don't do it because they don't have the sanitizer or something.
Yeah. But they use bleach. But they don't have and that bleach is for sanitizing. It's not just for like cleansing, it's for sanitizing. So no, that's fine. To be completely honest, most of the stuff that we use, if we can't use it on our face, why we put it on our bodies? If it's not sanitized enough to put on our face, stop recording me. No, I'm just playing. I'm just like, stop recording me. Stop recording. That's evidence.
Off the record.
Off the record, but common sense, right? That makes sense. Also, the amount of bacteria, y'all, we barely use these towels and stuff like that. It's not like we washing this with dirty laundry, like we barely use this stuff. Like we're literally touching it and throwing it right in the dirty clothes. Yeah. We do sanitize it, and that is something to think about. But if you're going to think about that, then why are we using it on our bodies? It's the same effect of this touching her body now, right? But also, if you guys are like really, really concerned about bacteria and stuff like that, you can always end your facials with high frequency. With I end every facial with high frequency. because that's just part of my treatment, and it helps with clearing the skin of bacteria, right? So we can always keep it in that mind state as well. Once again, y'all, once y'all get out of here, y'all gonna have free range within state licensing. Y'all gonna have free range to kind of make up your own thing.
See what works for you.
See what works for you, what kind of client, what works for your clients as well.
I tell them what's cost efficient. It's just
Cost efficient.
Use the towel.
Cost efficient too.
If you go to the salon, they use towels and you wipe your face with your hair. And it's sitting on your head.
So, yeah, cost efficient for sure. Cause like the way y'all be grabbing these 4x4s and these gauze, baby, wait till y'all start having to pay these. Y'all gonna be like, put that gauze down. I only need
Somebody
two.
put that girl down.
I only need two.
It's just a towel. But they do clean.
That part like it.
What?
The extractor with the fingers.
What on your client? I don't think it hurt any more, or any less than like using the other extraction tool too. I think extractions are just that, they're uncomfortable. But we don't want to do it for more than 5 minutes. Like literally, if we can't get it done in 5 minutes, then it's just not gonna happen. A, because it's not comfortable, and then B, because it's not comfortable. Like you're picking in my face, and it's different when somebody is picking on their own face versus you picking on their face. Also, I'm not usually a fan of this bright light in somebody's face. I usually only use my light when I'm extracting and when I'm yeah. I didn't do that. Like, this is some new school stuff. Even with that little light everybody buying, that's new school. If I have a light in my face, the majority of my facial, I'm gonna be pissed. Sorry, Miss Alexis. I
No,
just
you're
recorded.
fine.
But no, usually the room is dark or low light. We're working. We turn the light on. We cover their eyes when we're doing extractions. And I use like the glasses with the light, with the mag lamp. I use that one because I can have more control. But after that, the light goes off and we're not having a light in their face the entire time. I hate that you guys are getting normalized in that, because that's not how we should be doing.
And I was thinking that
Changing
too.
it like that. Is it the state law?
At the wall and let the light bounce off the wall.
Yeah, like it's something in that fashion where it shouldn't be a bright light over your client's face the entire time.
Right.
Why did they change it like that?
It's just because people want to record. That's it. It's because people want to record.
Stop recording.
I usually, when I record my clients, I had I was using I had LED lights in my suite. So like I would put in like a blue light or a purple light, and I would just record from a distance. Like it wouldn't be like this. But I get it, content, whatever. I guess I get it, not really, but it's at the expense of your client's comfort, and I wouldn't do
I
that.
just tap the client.
Yeah.
Are you okay with this light? Because I'm gonna have her anyways.
Most clients will say no, but they really are.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of it because for the reason of relaxation. That's the only thing. I'm not sure if that little halo light does that dim. I'm not sure if it dims or something.
The light. It goes warm, so it's not really that hard.
Yeah, it's like
nude.
and
It's like cool then warm.
You could dim it.
Yeah.
Okay, well you could dim it. That's different. Okay, so we are going to start extracting. Maybe turn your head this way. I'm gonna start like on her cheeks first. Remember, we're using like the size of our fingers. I'm separating, squeezing, and then a wiggle. Separating. Then wiggle. When I'm focusing on the areas that I want to extract, I'm seeing where I want to extract, and I'm focusing my pressure in those areas. And at the tip of her nose. You got some good ones. I'm like, we're almost done. The torture is almost over. We're getting some good ones though. Turn it this way. Sides of finger, sides of finger. Squeezing, wiggle. We got like a lot of those.
I'm fine. I needed this actually.
All right. Actually, I will probably be nervous to use a implement on Miss Alexa's skin because she welts.
Yeah.
So she probably gonna have a bruise if I use, or that little mark on her, and that could break skin. Ooh, the tip of your nose just gave me life. Yes. My favorite thing to do is extract. I'm not gonna lie, y'all.
I love watching extraction videos and pimple popping videos on TikTok.
Yeah, it's kind of an obsession.
They're so satisfying.
Okay, like one more minute, then we're done. Yeah. I'm doing Triocci.
You're back.
We did a lot. We got a lot, y'all.
Yeah, it is a lot.
Look at her nose now.
Yeah, it looks
It looks better.
Yes, we got a lot.
so much.
I'm a toner.
I'm telling you, I needed that.
Then I'm gonna finish. So I would usually use the incrustation solution, right? I mean the post extraction solution, but because we're doing acne, why not do high frequency?
Why not?
Right? So let's do some high frequency.
Yeah, I need to look at this. Because I'm going to do high frequency on somebody today.
Oh, you are? You got them? Oh, they come here.
No, here.
I'm definitely going to be doing the high frequency on my mom because she's...
So you could still use post extraction and still do it high frequency. Don't matter. I'm gonna do high frequency, and then I'm gonna do high frequency at the end of her facial too. Okay, so I'm doing it twice, and I'm doing it this way because it's the Triocci way. Okay. Triocci way. All right.
That hurt? No.
I don't think it hurts.
I ain't gonna lie.
It don't.
I did
No,
get
for real,
that.
it don't.
She don't act like, yeah.
I did get that. When I did it, I got that twice, but that's probably because she was wearing it. But I ain't gonna lie.
Let me see your
That
hand.
helped.
Me?
See, it don't hurt.
The next day, you can see the difference.
That's okay.
Yeah, I'm cool. I have the machine at home, so whenever I have breakouts,
You
I
just go straight to it. It helps with breakouts. Yeah.
Candace already had something that
I've been had this since COVID.
Yeah.
two of them without the face.
So I'm going all over her face because I'm using it in using it as a treatment as well because she has acne, and high frequency helps with acne.
I'm definitely gonna be using this on my mom when she comes.
High frequency is just good for overall skin health. I use like I said, I use high frequency on all my clients. Every single. Of course, girl. Yes, go to my booksy, girl. Go ahead. Yes, book your appointment, honey. I am here for it.
My mom definitely needs a high frequency. She's got a lot of like they're not blackheads, but they're like black sebaceous filaments like all over her nose.
It's blackheads.
Oh, that's all blackheads?
It's all blackheads.
I thought those were sebaceous filaments.
Sebaceous filaments don't have black in them, love.
Oh.
Sebaceous filaments you can't even really see outside the bottom. You know, it's not at top of the skin. It's kind of still underneath the skin.
Okay, well she's definitely going to be needing this.
Yes. Bring her in. You should be practicing extractions on her and get your before and after.
Right.
All right, so high frequency is done. What are we doing now?
Rinse, tone, black?
Nope. The Jacques Cousteau movements. Those. This.
difference in her skin already.
Right.
Oh, the Jack.
Essentially, what they're saying at this step with acne skin, we don't massage the face, right? So if you guys wanted to do pressure points at this point or something like that, or lymphatic or something like that to help massage their skin. But we don't necessarily do like a full massage. She doesn't have a lot of acne, so, you know, we're not going to do that. But if it was a lot of acne, then we would kind of like do the pressure points and stuff like that. All right, let's mask. What are you masking with? Because she got acne.
Gel, right?
Clay.
Yes, because she got acne. So this is the active clay mask.
Oh wait, you don't spot treat?
Hmm?
Are you supposed to spot treat with clay mask?
You can. You don't have to. You could do full.
So, Miss Lee said that black mask was bad, but is it bad?
What black mask?
You know that clay mask got like the batoon stone?
The one that you got to peel off?
No. The charcoal mask? Dry. Yeah.
Oh, the charcoal
You
mask.
put that on acne people?
I wouldn't, because that seems like it might be painful. Or it might act like maybe like pop some of their pimples.
You heard it?
It's painful.
Yeah.
I had it. I ain't got it.
Did it work? Did it work for you?
When
It
dry.
pulled everything out.
When it's dry.
It definitely did. But it still hurted.
I would use that like around like your T-zone or something like that. I don't think I would put it everywhere.
Oh. This one, it was like that. It's peak.
I use that. I think I know what you're talking about. I think I used it like one time when it was like.
And that hurts.
It's like, it got a white top and then like red.
And then I tried that other mask too, the tan one, clay mask that be in the beauty supply stores. And that definitely worked.
It essentially, when you think about clay, it's all about detox. Charcoal is detox, so it's all about detoxing. So that's what it's gonna be focusing on, detoxing the skin.
But you really seeing all the oil come to the front.
Absolutely
It's so
love a
satisfying.
clay mask. I have one at home, the Fenty Beauty Cookies and Clean one. Absolutely love it.
Yeah.
I wish I could sleep like that. I'm not
You back at it again.
Okay, so at this point, now that your client is masking, we can't necessarily do a facial mask on her. I mean, a facial massage. So we can do a hand massage, right?
We doing this out here?
If you want to.
I don't want to practice the acne one today. I'm gonna do like a basic or expression. I gotta do a little more research. Yeah.
It's really just products.
That's the thing. I gotta practice the products because that's why I get confused on.
Yeah, it's the product. If I knew the products, I'd be good.
So after the mask, so we pre-cleanse, skin analysis, we cleanse, we exfoliate, we extract. Then we did high frequency. Now we're doing a mask. After we take our mask off, we're gonna rinse, tone, and blot. Then we're gonna protect, moisturize, SPF, eye cream.
Eye cream.
That's it. That's it. That's all. So I'm gonna give her hand massage while she's waiting.
Can you give me a good side?
Oh, the bookie side. Oh, yeah.
Are you doing oil instead of lotion?
Yes, I prefer oil.
The oil is better. You got, essential in there or just the liver?
I just have the botanical mixer in there, which you can put the essential oil in here as well.
Sorry, I should have took off my bracelet.
So that's when you're
Is it in the way?
They prefer like the
Huh?
You're asking what do they prefer?
I just kind of make it up myself.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna put it like just next to you.
Okay.
I wish that was me.
You could just redo me for them
It's y'all trying to get these free services out of me. That's crazy. That's crazy. Y'all trying to hustle me every day. I be like, y'all.
I got a donation for mine.
It's the donation for me.
Are we doing them, facial surgery?
You can. I don't mind. We was gonna do one more demo for lashes and tinting. And then
That's for tomorrow, but that's for today?
That's for her class.
that's today. Yeah, that's my class schedule.
Oh, we doing that.
But she said we was tinting and lashes. I mean, it's y'all what y'all want to do.
What's last one you doing, individual?
Mm-hmm.
Or that's the cluster.
There's clusters.
That's why.
Oh, that's not
That's later. Her other her class.
Yeah. My
We need
nighttime
one.
students.
We need one for
Oh, we gotta do a paraffin wax too, so y'all can see that.
Oh, what?
Paraffin wax. Can you hand me that towel?
I think that's the beads.
It's technically wax. It's wax. It's just not hair removal wax. Oh, girl, I'm putty. It's good. No, it's not too hot. It's just that. Is that okay?
The cord isn't long
It's
enough.
not long enough. So she warmed up. We cool.
That's in the cabinet.
You want me to just hold it in the meantime?
No, it's not in the cabinet. No, it's just sitting right here.
It's just yours.
It's on the underneath the we have it. It's beside it. Yeah.
Sorry, I got another bracelet.
Oh, is that the one you made in my class?
No, my daughter
Oh,
made
you
that
did?
one.
Oh.
People out here drive reckless. You know, she already so that just put the ice on the
If you see that bump on my hand, it was an accident when I was young.
No, which one?
This one,
Oh yeah,
I
I
had
didn't see it.
sliced it.
Oh wow.
Girl, I'm always slicing something.
Really? What is up with these
Like,
bitches? These
I
hands
have
of
no
yours?
idea. And it's the same one where I did cut my thumb.
Same hand.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's okay, she calls me Robo Arm.
Cause she always give me a high five and I be like, dang girl, you strong with Robo Arm.
I'm not gonna lie, I assumed it was because you were making a joke due to the metal plate that's in my wrist.
No, it's because you hit me so hard every time you give me a high five.
Oh, well then that makes sense, that's why.
You gotta play in your wrist.
Well, even before I got the metal plate and screws in my wrist, I always just have a very powerful high five.
You softball. You play softball?
No.
You should have.
Should have, right? Probably be a hell of a picture.
Yeah.
I don't know, probably. But I was never interested in softball in high school. I was a dancer.
Nice.
And I also played the violin.
Oh.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
You play volleyball?
Violin.
He is so adorable.
I played the trumpet.
Thank you. I play clarinet.
Yeah. I used to want to play that.
I still play.
Squidward, no, I actually.
Not Squidward.
Not Squidward.
All right. We are almost done.
Do you want another hot towel?
Not quite yet, in a couple minutes. So, another thing that you can add, ladies. So she's masking. I just did her hand massage. Of course, we can always do the hand massage. We do foot massage. We do shoulder massages, right? Hand massage, foot massage, shoulder massage. If my client had like really bad inflammation or like had a higher level of acne, or if I just wanted to add the cooling globes, right? So I like to use cooling globes on my clients during their masking portion. Cooling globes.
Oh,
Yes, so cooling globes. So that adds another level of sensation to the facial. So it's just a cooling globe. So essentially it's just cold water, frozen in these like little globes, and you use it on the skin to help with inflammation.
I've seen those used before.
Yeah.
They sell them like the little.
Yeah. So you use it on the skin to help with inflammation, depuff, all those help with circulation. Someone that has rosacea, someone that has acne, I would do that in the middle of their in the middle of their masking. Like kind of like the last 2 minutes of their masking.
Okay, in the mask.
Yeah.
with the mask on.
With the mask on. Yeah.
I have an ice roller at home, and what I like to do, I like to put it, like roll it underneath my eyes and all over my face, and I feel so woken up and refreshed.
I definitely so ladies, if we're talking to our clients about at home usage or how to use their products at home or just using things at home, the cooling globe is an extra additive or some type of icing mechanism because they're dealing with inflammation essentially, right? Acne is inflammation. So using that and starting to do that maybe after they cleanse or before they moisturize, that'll help with like the inflammation, the circulation portion of it as well. That is something that you will want to talk to your clients about using at home. And that's something that you can trust that they can use at home without overlosing. Jade rollers too. I wouldn't recommend jade rollers for acne clients because of bacteria.
Because somebody asked me and I really didn't know what to tell.
So jade rollers are really good. The actual mineral jade is really good for our skin, right? But essentially that's what we're doing. We're massaging the skin. We're amplifying the circulation, helping with depuffing. So that's essentially contouring, highlighting, highlighting jades. You would do that at the end of your facial or in the massage portion. So I'd use my jade roller when I'm massaging the face, or if I've done what's it called? The gushu, whatever. Gua sha, thank you. The gua sha thing, like I'll do it in that process. All the massages in that area, in that space. Or I'll do it at the end when I'm adding my moisturizer as like an additive type of thing.
Doing the massage or
At the end, moisturizer, yeah. And it's just massaging.
Massage, and you can put the moisturizer in.
It's and I also do cupping, facial cupping. That's something as a massage as well. You can, that's like a non-invasive facelift as well. Someone adding cupping to their session. So they have these facial cups that you use, and you use it and you drag it up to certain different lymphatic drainages in the face. So it helps with draining. Yeah. Additives. It's all about fun.
Is all that included in your price?
Yes. I don't have only add-on things I have for my facials are like high frequency. You can add it on, but that's added on if you're getting a microdermabrasion and you want to add on high frequency. What else?
Do you do lip treatments? Or
Lip treatments are kind of in my spatial because like I exfoliate and I put product on the lip as well. So like I don't necessarily do lip treatments. But it's always room for it, you know. Things that you try it, you see if your clients are into it. If it's costing you too much money to keep on your menu, then you take it off. If it doesn't cost you anything, you can keep it. But it's all in like, is your clients gonna get lip treatments? Because the point of having lip treatments, like I've had nano needling on my service list. I've had like 2 people get it, and I spent $250 on my thing. I haven't even recruited for what I spent to invest in it yet. Nano needling is essentially like little needles puncturing your skin, and it makes your skin go into like repair mode, so it's gonna produce more collagen and things like that. And you're just gonna use serum, and you're gonna put serum into your skin. Essentially, it's a treatment. It's all over.
Did someone do a demo of
Yeah, nano. Yeah, they probably did do a demo. Yep, collagen production. It'll help with like hyperpigmentation. Yeah, all of those things.
Yeah, Ms. already was the person who helped with
Let's
the demo.
see. Hand me another towel, love. I think we're good. You can start seeing it. Yeah, you start seeing it. Yeah, you start aging it after 25. For real. You start aging really soon. That's when we should really start to do anti-aging stuff. Just get, get disciplined.
Yes.
So we're applying it into the skin. I'm sorry, not applying it. Applying it on the skin, massaging it into her shoulders.
I think when it's silent, everything be like, sorry, y'all was funny.
Was it funny?
It was funny. I remember seeing my mom and grandma like, in the 80s, I'm like, oh my God.
The beautiful thing about getting older is that you get to get older. Shoot, some people just don't even get to live. So you just gotta take it with stride, honey.
Cause I got so much I was down. And then I'm like, I'm gonna be
What are we doing after we take her mask off?
Rinse, tone, blot.
Yes, ma'am.
Me too. That's what I'm working on. I used to like velvet, but I'm a solid girl. They do have bills. I used to say I was like, you said, and I'm sure I love so. You know, it's like a moment I saw this start.
Yeah, I saw this.
Yeah, I remember when that music was playing, I was going like, it stopped, like, okay, that music does something to you. As soon as it stops, I'm woke again.
Acne. We're at the end. What's wrong?
I don't think Ms. Doris did the acupuncture at all.
Oh. Take a picture of that, and I'll show you. It's in our Triocci app.
Like she did it, like we had to do no card for it, and she didn't go through like a demo.
So I just rinsed real ghetto with this side.
That's my part right there.
Tone. And somebody give me tissue.
They think I'm crazy myself.
Somebody give me tissues.
I did it.
To just put toner on just, my son said, come here. Since I've been in this class, he's like, what are you? And that's like, close your eyes. And you're my boyfriend, I do that too, but he like it now.
Yeah.
So my thing is, if I tone in dirty face, you know, like.
Right, what are we doing here?
I said tissue box.
No, I just tell them to come here. Just basically, now, because it feels so good. And they like, first thing is a sweater.
All right, first things
Now
first.
they're like, okay.
Serums. We're gonna use the niacinamide serum. Okay?
So serum go first.
Serum, yes, serum. So I'm gonna apply the serum, but I am pushing the serum into the skin.
That's how all of them mostly should be applied, by pressing and not massaging.
Yes.
Yeah, when I put on a serum, I press it into my skin. I don't rub it in like a moisturizer.
Yeah, her skin was really different.
What about
Right.
this
Say it again.
serum? It say dewy.
Oh, the one in the little fingernail bottle thing.
Bottle
Can y'all
with a
record
little
the tent,
syringe. Try to give you a dewy look. I bought some.
I haven't seen it. You have to bring it in. Where you going?
I gotta go.
Where you gotta go?
It's not dirty.
Okay.
Live.
I'm just buying stuff now.
But please, can someone?
What's it?
I think. Wait, are you doing the
Yeah.
Can y'all please record, please?
Okay, so we applied her niacinamide serum.
And that's for acne, right? The niacinamide.
Her niacinamide serum, yes.
That sounds like
So I'm gonna do a high frequency again.
it look like that acne.
She's recovering acne claim.
I used to have terrible acne.
Did you change it down?
Yeah.
How did you change your?
You used to have all of that? I used to have it was all on my cheeks, forehead. I used to have to go to a dermatologist, and then I think I was prescribed like medication that I had to take orally, and then 2 types of creams. And then once that kind of calmed down, I had to kind of do it on my own afterwards.
I feel like a lot of that medication is the blood. That's why I talk about like cleansing your blood with herbs. I feel like that has a lot to do with that first medication they give you when you have acne. It's like almost an antibiotic or something.
That's what it. Yep. You're right.
Yeah. So like, if we're thinking about the more natural way, herbs and tinctures. I'm telling you, I had clients that come in. I had a client that come in. You should get it. A client that came in for a consultation, and I just did a consultation with herbs. I've never seen her because her skin cleared up. And she's like, "Oh my God, that what you prescribed me? Oh my God, it worked so good. I didn't even have to come get a facial." I was like,
You can't get them that until they come get
"I'm
the
happy
face
for
done.
you." Oh no, she paid for the consultation, but once again, it's just all how you market yourself. So like now with my rebranding, I'm rebranding a holistic diet, not a diet, a holistic kind of like herbal tinctures for your skin internally that you would take. So we did our serum. We're doing an extra little high frequencies of the highs. And then now we're gonna do moisturizer, which did I even get a moisturizer? I am so dingy. Can somebody give me a moisturizer? The barrier repair. Yeah,
Which one?
barrier repair. Or let me see. I'm so ghetto. I didn't get a moisturizer.
We weren't here alone. She was recording this. Actually, like in the mirror. If you're recording, are you recording for your use or are you posting it? Are you posting your recording? Huh? I just prefer, and I know everybody can do it. Don't post a recording. That's how you know. Your
I see the vision.
see where you was going with it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
It should be in the main one if it's not in the regular ones.
So it's basically like the same.
It might be some in the by our teachers thing. I feel like being in.
barrier repair and then invisible fits.
Oh, that's cool. I feel like being in school also helped my skin too because of the facials.
Yes, the regular facials, right?
Yeah. I like Dermalogica.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, yeah.
So, do you do facial and stuff?
No, I think my first esthetician like licensed job was waxing. All right, now it's a progress, but I'm trying to get a suite basically. Yeah.
So I'm gonna start her off with barrier repair. Okay, and I'm pushing that into the skin again. And then we're gonna finish her off with, of course, a little moisturizer and SPF. It's not charging.
What is that you're using?
Did you try your charger? And it's still not charging?
What are you using right now?
Barrier repair.
It's gonna sound like I need a new iPad. Barrier repair.
You can check it in the setting because you extract it, correct?
I don't know. It's it's their iPad. It's the school's iPad, so I ain't tripping. No, I did the barrier repair because it helps with any redness and it moisturizes as well. But it kind of protects the skin against any environmental things. And then we're gonna do invisible defense. This does have moisturizing properties in them as well. Okay, I'm just doing a little bit, and I'm pressing that into the skin as well.
Is that the SPF?
Yes, invisible. Okay, so I think y'all are. Even though it says invisible, this has this has moisturizer components in it as well. It's not just a moisturizer. That makes sense?
It's not just an SPF, it's some.
Yes, it gives you moisturizing as well.
But it says it, don't it?
Yes, but it says invisible, but when you read on this, it's a moisturizer as well.
So that's gonna need to put that plus a moisturizer.
It's lightweight moisturizer, you know.
Is that your favorite to use on any skin?
I like Active Moist. Honestly, if I'm being honest, I don't really care for their moisturizers. I don't care for Dermalogica. Not their basic, like, I like their Age Smart moisturizers. I like their oil. Any oils that they have, I love, but like, I'm not a big fan of their moisturizers, if I'm being honest. It's me.
What toner is that?
I like their toners. I like their antioxidant, their multi-active toners, but their moisturizers aren't just.
The toners be gone off the shelf though.
But the toners do be going.
I can't find the toner.
Any questions? Any questions? No. Any questions? No. Okay. So that is an acne facial.
Just like toner?
Say it again. Which primer? Dermalogica primer or just primers? No. So toners are essentially rehydrating, adding another level of like hydration or whatever. Not like no. A primer is gonna act as if like a barrier between you and your product. So with toner it doesn't. Toner absorbs.
Okay, so.
Primer kind of protects.
For makeup or something.
Yeah.
What would you use the primer for?
Makeup?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you use it for makeup, but I wanted to know if it's like a toner.
Yeah. You use it for makeup.